Frequency 98.1 FM. As we mentioned, it's a one power headline stories them today. We talk to the Inspector General of Police. We now William Fire Selu. We go talk about success and challenge them and the way forward for improve the Salon Police as force. Good morning, sir, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning. Thank you very much for bringing me Kana today.
Don't be a long time since we last hosted you, January 2021, during your tenure as Head of Crime Services.
2022 January.
Okay, as Head of Crime Services.
Director of Crime Services, yes.
Okay, welcome.
Thank you.
It's been a while, as I mentioned, you don't be IG now in the country for the last 2 years. How you don't like so far?
Well, Mickey always say I'm not left for score myself. I can look for let people then score me. But from that time to now, we start on a difficult footing. Events of August 10 been bad for we. But for we as police, he provide opportunity for we for work, especially as head coming in at the very first time. I not been unsettled properly itself. That might be one opportunity for me for bring the efforts of my colleagues then together. Secondly, an opportunity for me also for work with other colleagues in the sector at that particular time. Then the one other advantage with that moment offer to the security sector now that we're able for really identify gray areas now across the country, not only Freetown. We will know the trouble spots. So that knowledge, that mapping we'll do during that particular time, they able for deploying resources for top elections. But going forward, much improvement on the organization. When we take over with my colleagues, guided by the minister and the vice president, well, the chairman, we embark on an we do a SWOT analysis of the organization. We look at what's in our strength, we weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats. So we identify some weaknesses. Key among them was the knowledge gap. We clearly make we know yes, we need to do training of personnel. Training in one. So, and especially at that time, going towards elections, we link up with other development partners, spearheaded by the UNDP. We bring a lot of training programs across the country. Moving towards elections, we focus on election-specific trainings, election security management, command and control, public order, all of those things that will do them. Then the other challenge will be getting logistic challenge, mobility. So immediately government intervene, they able to make them procure vehicle fleet for sustaining operations. So before we go up to elections, every division in this country been the boast of two vehicles.
IG will they come more into your activities them and what you don't do so far and what next for improve the police force. But reaching the position of IG now the Salon Police is a very long route. For listeners and viewers of Radio Democracy, take me through your journey now the police force.
Well, me joined the Salon Police on the 14th of February 1993. I've been teacher at the Freetown Secondary School for Girls. I'm the teach geography. I joined. I passed out in May 21. I begin policing properly. The time we join, they been get a program, a cadet program for university graduates. That program, what we talk about now that for graduates, you get HTC holders and graduates, you go on tour, you tour the different police formations, police departments for a period of 4 months. After every 4 months, you go. So I start my career in New England police station. I start my career. Then of course, I go around to several places. I go to Harbor, I go to prosecutions, I go to special branch. But by 1995, before the elections of 96, I end up for base permanently now special branch as one of the intelligence officers. From there, after elections, I go now office of the president. I did it from 1996 to 2007. 4 years, I've been security detail. 2000, they appoint me chief security officer to the late Amatijan Kaba. I hold that position as chief security officer for 7 years, still after the 2007 elections. After that, I go now the regional command headquarters Freetown. We call them Western area. I've been the Western area security operations officer. I mean, we look at the entire security of the Western area. So after a 2007 convocation, January 10, 2008, transferred and deployment at Godrich Division as local unit commander. From there, I go to Kisi, I come Ross Road, I come headquarters as personal assistant to the then Inspector General, Mr. Francis Munu. I did it for like 9 months. Then I go to the provinces as LUC Kenima. I stayed in Kenima for 1 year. I come back to Kisi for another period of 7 months. Then I come to headquarters as head of conduct, discipline, and internal investigations department as head. I did it for 1 year, 2 months. Then I go deploy in peacekeeping in Darfur, UNAMID. I lead a contingent of 80 Sierra personnel. I spent 3 years in the mission. I come back, I go Bo as local unit commander for 1 year, 2 months. After that, I come police training school as commandant. I trained 2 sets of recruits, over 1,000 each time. After that, after the elections of April, they appoint me director, Presidential Guard Force for the present president, retired Brigadier Dr. Julius Madabiu. I hold that position for 1 year, 6 months. Then I go back to director IS Integrated Intelligence. After that, I go as regional commander 1 year, 2 weeks. Then I come back to headquarters as Director of Crime Services up until April 27, 2022, where I become Inspector General.
So it's all different transition. I go clear say you get so much experience in the Salone police. So how the transition intellect for you, especially the last one we all before you become the Inspector General of Police, when the Director of Crime Service. Stick with you.
Well, Director of Crime Services, they supervise like 6 departments. They supervise legal and justice. They supervise transnational organized crime unit. They supervise crime management. They supervise FSU, witness protection, all of that. Interpol. It's been good for me. I look at as the preparatory stage, the foundation, because we deal with crime. You actually see like all of those departments where they supervise now crime services, now department they will get huge impact because it's all about fighting crime, how to deal with crime, how to ensure public safety. So for me, I've been like the transition because he add to my knowledge already. I don't know 31 years at police, and with all those I don't pass, that actually prepare me for town like so today.
So in terms of you being the Inspector General of Police from July 2022, 2 years down the line and more, how you go describe your leadership so far?
Well, I can say I'm not really like for give myself mark, pass mark or fail mark. But I want for the people where they out there, where they don't see. People who don't get chance for see several Inspector Generals perform, may they look at me and rate me, say yes. For us, we each time you come now the office, we get what we call the strategic development plan and then the roadmap for the organization. That roadmap, then they carve out for 4 years. So if you come in the second year of that 4 years with the document that don't lay out to public domain, you don't get for debate from. I just have to follow through on those things which have been who I don't plan so I get for do. You can bring in other things for add value to the organization. So for me, me own style actually, transformation. I like to see transformation in the Sierra Leone police because I've seen like 8 inspector generals, so many at the 9th. So I foresee those gaps when maybe in the see where we done and I foresee working together with other development partners and government, how my colleagues, how for address them.
So what do you go say about the Salone police in terms of the structure, where you can plan different steps and everything? We know the structure of the Salone police.
Well, it is well laid out because we get in the executive management board. Of course, me the chairman, the deputy, and the vice chair. We get different departments. Every department gets in mandate. They quite just about crime services. We get department of human resource management, corporate affairs, community affairs, and gender. So all of that now for make sure say we deliver policing service efficiently and effectively. So the structure is there. So what we do at every time is to add value to the organization through those structures. Every director gets a responsibility for look at what is adding value to your department or directorate. You bring up, we discuss them, then of course we address them.
What are the most challenging thing be an IG in a salon?
Well, for me, in my own time, actually, the most challenging thing are the misuse and abuse of social media, because that time prompts the August 10 uprising. Because We now this country, not to this country no more. We have used social media quite a lot. All man can go sit down in corner, he make audio, he put out into public domain, a trophy into people, try for mobilize people facelessly for come out for cause trouble. That has been the biggest challenge for us. But as a sector, we also don't do some. We don't walk around that one because we come at a time government don't do a lot of investment in technology, so the investment don't help you quite a lot. So that investment in technology they help you for go around those mischiefs or mishaps in the social media. We don't make people for curb some of the things that would happen on social media because of course the cyber security and the cyber crime act in the we don't work now for enforcement. So each time you put out something about somebody on social media, you are committing an offense on the cyber crime act.
So being the Inspector General of Police, so many things the way they go through, just like how my co-presenter asked you about the most challenging. Now, what can be the expectation of the Inspector General of Police, especially from people or maybe people within the same circle?
Well, the expectations we mean from colleagues or members of
Colleagues
the public,
from
colleagues and leadership. Before you provide leadership, and leadership now, where they communicate to people within the inside and the value would then get in such a way that they see them and then do them for make sure yes. Each time you lead people, you let them know yes, you have values, you have certain things in you that you need to bring out to boost this organization, which of which you are a member. Members of the public then say they look forward to for benefit from effective and efficient policing service, better service delivery. So now down they will look at that's the expectation.
So you don't get that kind of expectation where somebody will say the Inspector General of Police and a paddy or are familiar with them because of that. This kind of way will be it will make the law pass over me and stuff like that.
No, it works. So me, I believe in equality before the law. One of the tenets of the rule of law: equality before the law, supremacy of the law. Mrs. Osi don't so. My driver get involved in an accident, I make them put on a cell for that number of time until they do the vehicle examination, then they address the issues. But if now someone a person, it's not like that. My friend go for me in a headquarter. If you drive unlicensed vehicle, you can't dog. Now see what I guess what I said. I see what I saw the hula. Then can go to central, then charge them. They go to court, pay the fine. Then from there, you embark on licensing the vehicle. So there's no secret car.
There is this aspect of order from above. As IG, you receive order from above or you give order from above?
No, we police, what would enjoy most now, operational independence, but accountability. So orders from above, that is the thing of the past. It's not that.
You know the receiver.
You know they receive orders from above.
You know
no, they give orders from above. Every policeman, the issue about rank now police now for administrative convenience, will all go through training school. All man, the same powers what I get as IG and the same powers the constable down there get. So it's sad sometimes when someone can say orders from above. Me, I've never received orders from above. I've never given orders from above. Even if you call me say, hey, I get case that come plus, go there, go and sort yourself out. I will not interfere because the moment I take call, I say, hey, this. Oh no, the IG call so I try as much as possible for stay away from those things. I want to see justice dispensed. That's all I care about.
In this situation where you talk about yourself, so you wasn't at all influence or connection in any way, so that kind of person.
I mean, that justice no one for no. Hey, justice, let justice prevail. That's all. I'd fair play. I learned that from me boss at one time, Mr. Munu. Each time then go to and say, I get case now, so yours the right. Let justice prevail. So that is what I care about. So, if I'm on the wrong side, if me own family do bad, I will go say law go big instead of I use. You cannot use your authority. It's corruption.
So why the public can get some of the view, or if somebody gets that in case you go in and say this now from order from above? Why you think say certain people can in a certain situation or find themselves in a certain institution can use that all day?
Well, how we can describe that in ineffectiveness. We don't get confidence. We don't assertive. We don't know what you do. That's when they say orders from above. And sometimes if you tell them who gave you those orders, they will tell you. But for them, when they say orders from above, they try to put themselves in a very special position so that they are working on somebody's instructions.
You serve as the IG now. If you find out, say, these concepts, the person user and the police force, what thing would be your action? Order from above.
Well, we get a discipline regulation. We in the Sierra police, we get the sanction regime, we get the CDID. If person abuse your authority, we get a lot of things we can bring you can for that the CDID that can investigate you, improper practice, conduct, all of those things. We don't get any case and the people that can try for use their own position for get things their own way. So it doesn't work. Bring you down to the regime, investigate you, okay, take you to the police court.
Okay, well, that's the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselo. We don't need to take you through how in Johnny don't talek, as you don't have different category or department in the Salon Police, and waiting italic for her now as the Inspector General of Police. So come back to you. You can't tell about the actual reform them. We don't take place in the Salon Police. Continue for the with inside the program. As now we look at another issue outside the Director of Professional Standards, Assistant Inspector General of Police, Francis Aisley, say from January 1st to December 31st last year, the Salon Police we sacked 41 police officers them because of bad conduct. AIG Dr. John talk this inside one press briefing outside thanking all for the update to the media about the work and self-update to citizen. For more on this, Karifa to Conte.
The Salon Police gets mandate under law for make sure say them protect life and property them. Safe, the police gets mandate for make sure say before crime they be they don't spot them, so that then go tap them even before it happen. But plenty time, the challenge will be done the happen between the people and police, where communication a big challenge. Don't make the police we don't identify the press briefing. Also then go talk to the public through journalists them for know about the kind situation them and safe the kind threat where they been at the country. And one key issue where the Salon Police been talk about Wednesday, January 15 this year, now the Salon Police headquarters. Now the issue of security.
We don't improve with cyber security. We don't. You talk about monitoring of communication, and we don't put cameras now sat inside and what we feel say very much necessary to this nation. My 38 as a case study, and it not just to be deterrent to crime. It not just be just for put fear in somebody, but even we policemen and we deployed inside and they help we for check the conduct in. Waiting in such way in the help the nation. The Inspector General of Police they try very hard for me. We get more cameras so that we go fortify the city and we consider for go into the provinces. For me, we put cameras so that it will really give confidence, courage to we people there for make them do things and for do without fear.
You will listen to the Director of Operations, Assistant Inspector General of Police, Dr. John Martin Senesi. But they talk about the improvements them where police done they do for give strength to security in the country. Inside this press briefing at the Salon Police headquarters, then he also gets updates from different regions them. Outside the regional commander at the Eastern region, Assistant Inspector General of Police Andrew Kamara give updates about waiting be happen na Yenga this BNSM.
In December, when some Guinean nationals they crossed over from Guinea and at that number one average for Ghana Yenga. They say they can register people there. But no prior communication not been there between them and the community stakeholders by Yenga and the surrounding villages, including the speaker himself, one after. So they can they initially started from villages, they registered them with the pretext that they want to provide some facilities for them, like digging of boreholes and so on and so forth. But it is my view that if you cross over from your country for camp with an intention for register or do anything that another person in place, it forces people the way for contact now the stakeholders for the chiefs. So that was not done. So when they go to one village where they call Beko, the kingdom speaker issues like this will be object because when I know say Yengana a place where they in contention, giving the claimant, they are also be saying that they own. So if people then move from Yanda, they come over to the pretext stage and they can provide some basic amenities. The people that object, they say no, this is now one way we would have for annex. All them villages then they're very close to the border to one. So they not be accept them at all. So the thing after this don't happen of police arrest now, ONS they go and engage the people who begin to get them because then normally can cross over for camp as well as the locals and discuss a host of issues surrounding that thing. So what will be the resolution that on no account that for cross over for camp do anything if they not consult the people there, especially the chiefs, and that whatever they intend to do is at all a genuine intention that for put on hold. And they tell them they allay the fears of the people because let this say now the beginning then they can't take over.
As one pan the function of Salon Police, now for enforce the law, make this according to the Director of Professional Standards, Assistant Inspector General of Police Francis Aisley say, from January 1st to December 31st last year, the Salon police don sack 41 police officer them because of bad conduct.
Like I said, from 1st of January 2024 to the 31st, 2024, we will get a breakdown of the following cases under PHK here. Dismissal cases we will get now 15. Oh, who travel the police because of their bad conduct. Now 5 people they would travel. Northwest, now 1 person would travel there. Freetown West, now 7 people would travel. Freetown East, now 3 people would travel. Eastern region, now 2 would travel. Southern region, now 8. Total 41. We tie them, we find them culpable, we find them guilty, we travel them, we sack them.
As police can give different updates in the press briefing, make the Director of Training, Assistant Inspector General of Police Sayumba Senesi, been talk about the different training them. What them they do for some police officer them inside last year?
Since January of 2024, the Training Directorate undertook numerous initiatives to enhance the skills and competencies of personnel. In total, 27 different local trainings were conducted. These trainings comprised of scientific lab training, criminal investigations, strategic leadership, basic ITC training, sexual offenses, and joint leadership, among others. Some of these trainings were conducted by only the police and others by our strategic partners, including the U.S. Embassy, Nigerian Institute of Police Studies, ONS, ENDP, and others.
AIG Sayumba Senesi end up say the Salon police go work for CC, people get trust span and work so that peace and stability go in the country. For the Society for Ready Democracy, Mina Karifa to counter the report.
We office generator, they give serious problem. Paddy, you know of any generator shop or generator supplier will go able get good quality generator for buy rent?
My sister, the only solution to your problem na integrated power control solution. We don't they do generator business for over 20 years now the country, and then they come with quality generator there for sale and for rent from the UK with the original spare parts, control panel of different type, and the industrial connection cable. IPCS gets good quality air conditioner with inverter where they use solar and also easy for use. With IPC, you no get nothing for worry but power business. Elect how big the factory be, you house, your business place, your office. IPC ready for give you 24 hours electrical, either by solar or generating plan. For no more but IPCS, go number 10 in Moriton Junction, or you can call us on 030-669966 or 077-535006. IPCS, meeting your power needs.
I dey look for college wey go make me mistress in information technology. You know of anyone? Because I can collect the way how you can handle your computer.
Now the College of Digital Excellence make them easy for me and change me life. At Code, the digital world in information technology, then at your fingertip. With the state-of-the-art spacious and digitally equipped e-learning studio and lecture room, make the learning environment na Code so friendly. College of Digital Excellence can make you master in information technology and computer science with the help of the Indian and Sierra Leonean lecturer them for make you more marketable in today's competitive world. The College of Digital Excellence join on with the world leader NIIT, where get over 40-year experience in IT training that over 40 countries na the world. The College of Digital Excellence, they offer degree program them like Bachelor of Computer Application with specialization in data science, artificial intelligence, full stack software developer, Bachelor of Business Administration with plenty other one them. The College of Digital Excellence don't come for make you stand out in a society. For more, just go 36 Men Motor Road, Congo Cross, Freetown, and 19A Wellington, Natural Trams Compound. Telephone 073 500 600, 030 500 500, or 090 123 555. Or you can email them info@codesl.org. Registration for the 2024-2025 academic year don't begin.
water don't come for you. It's not water make up for you. It clean and be up for you.
You don't hear you waiting Sierra water don't come with?
Sierra water? Waiting ba?
Now they don't get the most advanced and best food lab na the country.
Talk to. But Kate, wait to. Advanced lab? Na Salonia? Kate, they explain fine.
Then lab they test any batch of water where they produce. They make sure say every drop clean and pure before they put their water na the market.
Look where they call it back. Anyway, this don't make I trust them more. And now I can talk am with me full chest. Say that the water no more gets this sky high standard for me.
Me I know say once na Sierra water I they drink and they give me family, me at it cold because I know say na the best water na the country. For more information, call 077 600 000. Pan quality, we na the best.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We will bring this edition come to you this Thursday morning. May I up to you, Kalon.
And Musa Kamara Namiyonim. We still get the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselu, where they said the program they talk about in work and the thing them way they do within team for improve the Salon police force. You don't talk about the history, you don't talk about some of the reforms them. Apart from the gap them where you say you've been don't watch and one of the things them we do not training. Apart from the training, what are some of the other things them where William Fayaselu don't do since he come na office as IG for improve the Salon police force?
Well, not to me, now the team, the police, and I'm supported by government. We improve on the fleet size. Then also for law no abuse those fleets, we install GPS inside every patrol vehicle, and that GPS would track every vehicle in this particular western area. Now we don't start the project. All the 11 divisions in western area get trackers. So from the control room at police headquarters, we're able to know who's any motorcar at any particular point in time. So if somebody feel distress, he call the control room, he know the location of that person, then he know the nearest patrol vehicle, they call them for response. That make response time it don't become very effective. That make it don't take a long time. It's over 6 months. We know they record serious offenses like armed robberies. We don't do that one day. Then of course we will get issue with fear. Sometimes who's how the law you fear with a good day where issues that happen, they say no, we'll not get stuck now. So for overcome that problem, we don't be fear depot them like all the regional headquarter offices. So every division you go to that regional headquarter office for take you fuel supply as and when you want them. So we don't overcome that one day. Then we also look at the welfare of young people because now then they do the work on the ground. Now then they do the enforce the core functions. We hospital, we don't develop them. We don't become a teaching hospital supported by the College of Medicine. We don't become a teaching hospital. Now we get nurse them. Then they go do internship in a police hospital. Then of course we don't strengthen strategic partnership. We get various medical organizations across the board. We get one team from America. We donate 20-feet containers of medical equipment, plenty. Now they use now for distribute now all the different health centers. We got health center in Kenima. Recently, we opened one at Matru, who commissioned a new police station. We do one at Lungi. Very recently, we do one at Lungi. Even the OSG headquarters at King Tom. We don't say those ones are very good key force. They're not for the move for Guna na Kiamaru, they're not for the move for Guna King Tom for medical. We don't set up a health center there who would get drug supply. And the Ministry of the CMO, they give you regular supply of primary health care drugs because we system them now. We don't only look at policemen, then we look at people living in our communities. We don't get this partnership with Surgeons in Action from Spain. From 2022 to now, they don't come 5 times. They don't do a lot of surgeries. The beneficiaries, they are over 900. They can't do surgeries free. Nobody they pay 1 cent. Then just they give notice, we roll out to advertise. People that wouldn't want the medical treatment, then they can't take out. In addition to that free surgery, would also benefit from that particular group, the Surgeons in Action from Spain. Then give we one machine, what they call anesthesia machine, a value $51,000. That machine, I'm sure, then go correct me that on American people. Now we get that machine. Now police hospital no get that machine in this country. You know, they know what I say. Then of course they don't give you other thing like they don't give you other machine that atomic machine we value 4,500. Then and they don't give you autoclave also we value $7,000. And then they come back in the next 2 months for can do another round of surgeries. Then of course we look at the infrastructure of the police also. We don't build Bamoy, then burn them during the Ebola time because police say they forbear Ebola patient, like the government will prescribe, so they are not comfortable with that one. So they attack decision and burn them. We don't build them back. Kamakwe, we don't build them back. Matru, and new station, we don't open there. Right now, they do Aberdeen police station, new headquarters. We also do the Ross Road. We get other projects like this Sanya. We get some small challenge that Sanya they build in the collapse. We don't dispatch a team of engineers from the police infrastructure department for go assess them and for see how we can intervene. We get upcoming projects, plum seat now hill station. They don't go 1 billion for develop for make police station day. Then of course we don't expand the cyber unit at the police headquarters. I meet one. We based now CID headquarters. Then they did. But for now we take them at a very serious level. We supported by His Excellency. We set up another cyber investigation unit at police headquarters. Then of course, they were very key in the investigations of the most recent failed coup of November 26. They play a big role working together with other cyber units in the sector. One to one, we get different units in the sector. ONS, they get the cyber unit, police headquarters gets beyond. So we don't expand and we don't we add the software, cyber business, that software application. So next month we add another software, Celebrate. We will not get issue for say man lock your phone, man delete. You lock your phone, we don't call it for good password. We have the capacity for open them. We got the capacity for bring back what you don't delete 4 or 5 months. Earlier on, we'll get that capacity.
So IG, in terms of the reform, then in any way the issue of professionalism not cover the reforms and the way and manner how some police officer can carry themselves and do their duty. Don't be serious concern. Any reform don't take place at that particular area.
Yes, that one we talk about the way they carry out in duty now training. That the first gap we identify. But sadly, every officer each time we train, we make sure so we give them a chance for go do such trainings. We don't deliver lots and lots and lots of trainings, but sometimes even when you deliver good number of training packages, some people then can still fall foul of the law. For us, then we really pay attention to the sanction regime, the CDID aspect. They're very strong. This now the report say we have stroke of X number of officers. That because then they fall and they infringe on the regulation. You conduct to the public lacking civility, and one big one. We'll bring you for that one, for example, lacking civility. They go along with improper practice. They go along with conduct to the prejudice of good order and discipline. Policeman, now make good taking them off from you. Host will go wear uniform. Will take you through the basic recruit training. Now, and they go teach you how to behave like a policeman. They teach you how to conduct yourself. And for forget say, when you're in a uniform man like what she done, so you subject to the two laws, the laws of the institution and the normal laws of the country. So something the policeman they do with the investigator two-way, disciplinarily and criminally, if not criminal matter, so we can dismiss that we charge. So any policeman will misconduct himself if he can't to the attention of the authorities we matter, we for no, if he can't to our attention. We are all over CDID, they all over every corner you get CDID personnel so they can take them better than them.
And you plenty reforms and we will make mention of, but the public still get concerned with like you get case na police, whether you right or wrong, you spend money, and what you say when they get enough fear when you want to respond to operation fairly, but in some situations they. Okay, we sorry for that technical issue inside the program. Good morning, Salon. We come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and IG. You don't mention say when I get plenty provisions them, and you don't talk about plenty reforms them way you don't do so far, but public still there is concern whether we go with case na police, whether you right or wrong, you still spend money. And in some situation, complainants then go ask them for buy fear or buy other things. Then, what in the IG they do about this public opinion and concern from the public in cases them we then can report to the police?
Well, we, as far as we are concerned, for example, we don't expect policeman for ask anybody for money for anything. Absolutely. We, if we can't pay attention, if we can't hear it, we will take the appropriate action. Because, make I tell you, the Sierra Leone police, before the elections, we do one survey. We do the survey, they cover the security sector actually. We do national threat assessment. We do another perception survey. We try for roll out with strategic development plan. What we realize, and then to survey the that 45% of our officers they have been assaulted in the line of their duty. So what thing they cause and the low level of trust. So we look and take them very seriously. Those pieces of information for we each time me go in public, they tell me say, hey, I go and I go spend money for this case or for this case. I follow it up. I want to know exactly what happened. And if it is proven to be true, we will take the appropriate action. So I know they dispute that one day. I know they dispute that. Me say what also they report in the academy office. In the academy office, and they go into them and they take the appropriate action for take against the person.
Okay.
We so commit that kind of thing. We do that kind of thing.
Okay, well, that's the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselo. We don't need to take through on the reform them. We don't come with the Salon Police together with in team the way they work with the program. They continue, and now we go for a break.
Salon Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile app, you can able for use Salon Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money now the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Edsalite, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Your pardon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salon Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store or go to Salon Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. Delivering God.
UTB, Union Trust Bank, the game changer don't come. As we the lead, others they follow. And just with your mobile phone, you will transfer and receive money with ease, speed, and safety. UTB don't make it possible for collect money na ATM machine without the ATM card. Now that's we call cardless ATM. You, the UTB customer, will send money to anybody and deposit and collect the money now any UTB ATM panel without any ATM card. All it can do now for just enter the reference code and collect the money. The UTB copper in safe day. With this UTB copper, any UTB customer can transfer copper with a mobile phone to anybody up to 5 million loans. And with the reference code, the person can go to any UTB branch and collect the copper. Union Trust Bank, we there for you.
The program, Good Morning Salon, they continue. Inside the program now, we look at another issue. Beside the President, Julius Maada Bio say, in government, they work with Independent Media Commission and other stakeholders them for solve the challenge. Where some media also they get for advertising. They talk this way, they highlight some of the challenge where media also they get for advertising and other things for do the work. Well, for more on this issue, let me listen to a reporter, Kabia.
Repeal Part 5 of the Public Order Act. Support the Salon Association of Journalists with annual subvention. Get media cocktail every year. Now some of the activity them where President Julius Maada Bio in government don't give to the media for build the party business between in government and the media. With online support here, the media still they get challenged. Some party challenge them where the media they face. Now the issue for get couple for run the media host them where they can get through the sell, where they can sell newspaper them, airtime, and self do advertisements. but the adverts money now one where the media don't they get challenge with. Where this make the president say in government they work now with the Independent Media Commission and the Ministry of Information and Civic Education for get policy. We go make media host them get couple from advertisements.
I also recognize that advertising remains a significant hurdle for the media. Therefore, consistent with recommendations by the Independent Media Commission through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education has drafted a national policy on advertising, which is awaiting cabinet consideration.
President Biobi continue for talk about some panitin them where he say in governments don't do for press freedom.
Our achievements have been reflected in high scores in press freedom rankings and governance scorecards. For instance, Sierra Leone scored 91% for freedom of information in the MCC scorecard financial year 2025 and made significant progress in press freedom, moving up from 74th position in 2023 to 64th spot out of 108 countries in 2024. My second term agenda for media centered around media development and development communication. My government, through the Ministry of Information and Civic Education, we roll out media-related programs focusing on 4 intertwined areas: effectiveness, sustainability, innovation, and funding.
For support public interest media, now one thing where the president say in government commits to.
The foundation for this was laid in 2022 with the first ever media viability and investment conference held in Africa and the sub-region that was alluded to by your dear president. This effort greatly benefited the media landscape in Sierra Leone. We have 7 recommendations we have made. My government is at an advantage of fulfilling its commitments to recommendation 1, which states that the government of Sierra Leone should continue to show political will necessary to drive media market reforms. I'm pleased to announce that the national media policy has been validated and is awaiting cabinet approval, and the consultant for digital migration broadcasting has been contracted to proceed with the migration roadmap plan.
The president the same way so say he no go say again in government go agree for the national media policy where go help journalists them for do them work find one at the country.
Recommendation 6 states government and development partners should commit to a national fund for public interest media. I am informed that the fund received its initial support from the International Fund for Public Interest Media, which was $99,000 United States dollars last year. Additionally, $50,000 has been committed to support the public interest media initiative in Sierra Leone through the fund. Let me reaffirm my government's commitment to disbursing the matching grants to enhance the National Fund for Public Interest Media in Sierra Leone. My government will continue to engage with development partners to secure complementary support for the fund and to help coordinate the effort of international actors. Friends,
President Bio say in government will continue for support the media and give them the free hand for do their work na the country. For Radio Democracy, Kabia the reports.
From that report today, the program Good Morning Salon they continue and with the come na studio. So we'll continue with studio guest when the Inspector General of Police, William Fayaselo, make co-presenter be ask you the reforms and things the way you don't do. And you don't highlight some. But one thing the way we bring out to get for do it when you get case na police, no matter what you still get for spend in the likes of maybe them what I say pen no day, book no day, or even if na case we need for calling go now you go even by credit you okay complain go. If then kind here still they be with the transformation where you don't come with the salon police, things that this go in the you success and things that we don't do it for make people get positive perception for the salon police or you directly.
Well, for we inside every organization we get the people who can call spoilers. Me know with as policeman, then person go to case now police. I say I not get pen. It is not possible.
But it happen, IG.
No, well, me if you come to me hearing, if you come to me knowledge, I make sure say we take a very strong action. So basically, we serve as a people, we get a responsibility. In as much as this police, now Sierra Leone police, not to fire Sierra Leone police, whatever they put the police in a bad light, we expect people then for bring and come up to the attention of the authorities. That make we actually set up that conduct and discipline. Some people can look at that conduct and discipline department like we say, they exist, but it gets a very strong punishment regime where those issues they go to a hearing. We know those ones they're not fine for the organization. So if we come to our attention, what do they do that?
So
the
that's
evidence story, then the evidence and they say they ask me for my pen, they ask me for my this. No, it's not the ideal thing to happen. But if it happen, if we don't say this person not do, how would you take action against it?
I'd like to take you a bit back on the reforms. You talk about cyber area on cyber security, things Ona don't do. And inside on our update yesterday with the media, Ona talk about placing CCTV camera in a strategic area them. Outside that area and how really this facility to work?
When the project, what they call Smart City project, this project don't conceive in 2014. 2014 to now, kick off. Now me can kick off, me and my colleague them.
Okay.
What we do, we try for CS. Let us see how we can go follow get Freetown, not only Freetown. We roll out up to the provinces also under surveillance cameras. So for now, we don't install like 30 cameras. Most of the intersections will start from Lumley, Safecom, Regentro Junction, going to Malama, along the beach, up to, we don't go as far as Calbaton. We would install an Asante, not to net, we do Asante. The objective of that is for deter criminal activity. And then, as I say, 30 we don't install so far. Today, we'll install another 10. We just look at some places because after we don't install and we work with the DSCI forget that facial recognition aspect of it also. So for we the objective of that data for make sure say we keep the city under view. Then of course we can direct our operations to specific areas which are challenging. For example, if you go to the monitoring room at Komon-Tok, then there's a problem at Eastern Police. We will put Eastern Police on the screen for seriously waiting to happen at Eastern Police at that time. Okay. So the project and from Freetown we go up country, roll across the country.
IG, if the concerns them with the public they raise about the Salon Police, but money within they ask if you go for with case, and of course checkpoint then can they different side and a net, and most times then can ask them bikeman or commercial motorcars them for money or ask you for 5,000 before you go cross before then check you. If possible get them complain, who said in the lodger?
Yeah, the CDID the lodger complained. CDID now set up for look at those issues of conduct of indiscipline within the organization.
Okay. So still on this issue about people on police where they go to complain, the issue about bail, waiting na the procedure. Somebody for pay for
nobody pay for bail. Bail
okay.
na just bond for agree say yes, this person anything I want at the bank. So nobody's paying for bail. Bail looking some matter they know they get to they give bail condition. If you meet a condition, you are granted bail, but bail is free. That one we don't rule out for a very, very long time. Bail is free.
IG, we don't talk about the police force, we don't talk about the reforms them, and we don't talk about public concern about the police. But looking around again, police welfare, the salary, very low, and people think say more improvements need for be done in the welfare of the police, where they expect much from in terms of security.
Yes, that they not new. That concern about salaries not only for police, it run across the board.
But look at the police force.
Yes, we are aware of the problem. We are aware of the problem, and with that, not to wiki address and some of those things, it is captured in our strategic development plan. But some government they do. So we look at we don't escalate them to the level of the vice chairman, the chairman of the police council. We are the vice president. I'm sure it's been discussed. That one day we not get at headquarters, we won't get direct control by that day, but notwithstanding that one, other issues of welfare they are being addressed. For example, rest supply down in the camp, salaries are paid on time, even their welfare in terms of medication. If you get some medical challenge, if you need expert attention, we pay for surgeries. Just last week, I paid for two. The police pay for two of your colleagues. We get bike accidents, then foot them broke. We can them go to Dr. Nabil, they treat them. If you get for take, if you even if not for go any kind of specialist treatment we need, would it be at our cost? So that's how we look at the welfare of people.
So in terms of the cybersecurity aspect, we say now one of the area they now improve. As you there now, waiting you go say or what you go describe as a cyberbullying, where you go see somebody do to person, they wanna grant a request or wanna grant a person there an arrest for say you don't bully this person based on this and this. As the Inspector General of Police, on your own area of work, waiting is cyberbullying.
Well, and cyberbullying, I already use the social media for put out very negative things, but you compete with the damage in reputation. Cyberbullying not the only crime that the cyber act, a lot of them. But for we, cyber cases now case when they go to magistrate court, now high court straight to go. So what we do when you report this issue, you collect sometimes audios or videos on what you are complaining against. We transcribe them, send and go to the office of the Attorney General. They look them, then they profile charges.
So now somebody for reports the matter.
It doesn't be reported.
You know with the observance, say this particular person they into cyberbullying of an individual and take action.
Well, you have to report because me sometimes some things they put about me in the social media I don't even pay attention to because for me that distraction. But suppose then put something about you on social media, then we'll begin investigate. You can't just when I left me matter not to meet her for investigate. So, but that is embarrassing. Well, if you can't forward, yes, report. We report this. We investigate. We don't get cases. All people when they go report say they are being bullied on the social media. Would they take the case? Who don't go far? They say no. We don't go somewhere. And a family talk. We don't go talk. So you never know the family before you go to police.
Police they investigate a case where you get for do with cyberbullying of alleged cyberbullying of the president and the first lady. Is it that when I receive a complaint or when I act because it's
well that matter it didn't a court. I know one for comment on.
No, we let a comment on the matter, but we talk about you say person get for lodge complaint first before.
But if you looking at laws, you know the president of the country or the first lady. Now those are very senior citizens. So we don't expect anybody for beginning the bad mouth and the talk with those utterances. So in those cases, you will not even wait for like a reporter because that's why we are there to make sure. You don't need for a reporter. We can look and say, no, this is not acceptable for our head of state particularly. You can do it to me. I know the vex. I know the reporter. Even if what I want for take action, I will say no, let it go like that. But for that one also acceptable. So will not be really even need for let somebody can fall. We take them against the what she published. But as I said, I control left.
So in terms of the area of professionalism, let's take a bit back. We get some police officer can they on the spot, maybe they control traffic and do that in them, but then tag for able to identify them. Not always in the uniform.
Yes, those are small. So those are the challenges we have in the organization. But I can always tell people. Let us focus on some other things.
But that's important.
It's important also. So
the police do something wrong.
It is an infringement on the regulation. For a particular point, that's improper dressing. Me we should also agree in that. So that will push them for no. There's we don't give deadline. This particular year 2025, now year for deliver year of reforms. So we don't get a deadline.
So IGD
in the next 1 week, we put up a robust check on we own self personnel. Me was also Mr. for really step out for CCS. Things are happening because we want to win public trust. We don't lose for a very long time.
Okay.
So for we need to do those things.
We definitely can't talk on that point where you mentioned. Look at the color of the salon police. Wait exactly in the color of the salon police because it's clear that where you're gonna sketch you, they see some young different from other one.
Yes, because for the last time we then supply uniforms in this country now 2010. I could remember. I mean, I've been LEC Ross Road, 2010. The only one who don't supply uniforms now, the one who don't train, who don't recruit, when they pass out, they supply the uniforms. But as recent as last month, government don't do uniforms for police. We don't receive them. We don't receive so far like 6 containers of uniforms. We also now expect for receive the other equipment and boots, ranks, all of those ones. But going forward, we go for issue. But in fact, at this point, I really want to commend them. Yeah, then we go all out for make sure the public appearance, they appear clean in uniform. The shades are different, but very soon we get
So how much you take identity as key in terms of the salon police on the appearance and all of that stuff?
Well, it's they are doing well. They are doing well. All of them who have been over the years, they get uniform for themselves. You can look at them. We get public shows, then they in different.
But I guess when the shade don't fade, wave them team up before near you, or then go do something. You know, we not na police or not somebody who they impersonate. But you get some way to use uniform for impersonate.
No, police. If you impersonate, they know. If you're not a police, you go see a police, they know because everybody gets to admit. So we don't catch people actually the way they wear police uniform. Not only police, other forces. People they go wear the uniform when they are not members. So it's like that.
IG says it's 2010 we then last supply police. How police don't they get uniform?
How they not get uniform?
Yes.
Well, me we should also. If government don't give me uniform, they not supply me uniform, I before buy. Then can we buy? We get a garment factory. We get for a minimum fee 100,000.
So now the police they sold their uniform.
From that time to now so we don't happen. Especially for those ones who pass. The one who don't recruit, who don't train, when they pass out, we supply the uniforms. But as I say, we get stock who don't receive now. Very soon, we supply uniforms.
How then go identify how police or citizens go identify police in terms of arrest if they go arrest you? Like police go execute GT, they ask for identification. How do citizens then go able?
Yeah, policeman get ID card. We got a department where they produce ID cards. Before they even pass out, they produce ID cards then for now. You go for renewal with time.
Okay, in name na William Fayaselu, the Inspector General of Police. They talk about within done the happen na the salon police and the reforms them. We come back to you. We look at the issue of the ban on Okadas from February 1 and also the issue of protest where people raise concerns say police knocking grants easily. The program Good Morning Salon they continue.
And inside the program now, we look at another issue. This BNTM, the government be pulling new price formula. We don't help for reduce the amount of copper where people spend for buy bag of rice. We na the Pabuel rice na market from 1,000 leons to 800 leons. But according to the president for Market Woman Association, Ajamari Bob Kande, the price of rice don't make people still get challenged for buy one bag rice because of the economic challenge still in the country. They talk this inside the media engagement with stakeholders them at the trade sector. For see how government will still reduce the price of rice. For more on this, now we listen to reporter Jaffa Mans Davis.
Like petrol and salon, now RSF don't get price formula. We mean say price of one bag rice in the country go steady. And SEF allow government for able for monitor and control this price from people where they sell rice boku and 1-1. This scam for check the kind way how the rice price by bag don't they go up this BN10 at the market. And because the public, including business people, still confused for no who's kind rest and waiting to be the new price of rest in the country, make the Ministry of Information and Civic Education engage stakeholders in the trade sector for talk about the latest on the price of rest business in the country. The Minister of Trade and Industry, Alpha Ibrahim Sise, start for talk about how government and importer them able for reach to the price formula.
First, the revenue where government forget the consumer, the welfare, then the profit where the businesses then forget. You need to find a fine balance for let them they will find because if anyone pan not glad, no problem. So we identify all the cost components, how much they buy rest. In fact, we get to they call two costs. You get institutional cost, where largely than at the cost the way government they charge. They get private cost. The private cost now what they call like we agree, we put them inside what they call now the formula. We know exactly how much it will cost for bring rest, how much profit you go want make.
With 10 tier where they look inside, the next thing now for make the minister tell the public what the new price of rest na the market and as so it been put on.
After further engagement to them, today the wholesale price of rice is 800,000. We bid up to 930 at some point. Now make the price of hamburger rice up. And when people and they say, well, not all man they say don't reduce the price yet. So if you calculate the profit and other things there, you want to go retail per bag, adjust the weight for I confirm with the colleague Minister of Transport and Transportation. So Western area go up candle, enough for sale the rest past 835,000 per bag. Then also because of the distances from here to the various districts there, maybe colleague Minister of Transport, they wait for them, then they pull a cost list. Very soon we'll do a press release on that.
Even with this statement, the engagement will later turn attention to the importer them and Confidence Trading Company, now one of the biggest importer in the country with over 40 years experience in salon. Husai Hicham El Zain, now the manager, and even talk about what to make them as importer them. Agree for this formula.
Before this prices take effect, we had a meeting with the Ministry of Trade 1 month ago, and we informed them that international prices are going down. The exchange rate was stable and still stable for more than 1 year, which is also contributing in stability in major commodities prices in the country. So we have been working together with the Ministry of Trade to reach a point where we have a fair price, which is always been affected and will be affected by the market dynamics and market forces.
The manager for Confidence Trading Company, so call on government for work better one so that the team them will make them agree for the formula, go continue or better pass so we go make the price not change again. As still, some people been get concerned about this new price of bag rice in the country.
Nigerian rice will say imported rice, but all imported rice they get name. And if we say imported rice uniform, which one will be the 840,000? The issue of make sure sustainability of them price are very, very important, and also the monitoring aspect of it for make sure people may but deep people there. Even inside Kono district, they corner very far side where they get for buy the rest and they can go back at a different price.
You just listen to Haja Maribob Kande, one of the president for Makituman Association, as they explain. But the Makituman then concerned on this new rest price. The ministry in response to one part the Makituman then concern we get for do it, the kind rest where this new price go work pan. Now that, napan parboil rest, one of the rest where plenty people they eat now, and the white rest, where then say, don't go down to around 700 leones. But the ministry also confirmed to the public, say this price formula not begin work here pan rest elect Jasmine with this statement. Make Haja Maribob Kande send this message to government.
Yeah, they know the struggle. Up to today, people they get 600, 700,000 salary. You know they buy rest. Even when you put at 800, if you say buy 800 and then they pay rent, you know go eat because pass is dry rest with pay. So me think for say the movement on I don't take so. On I get for continue with them, do more engagements so that how many dealers they become. I make talk about say ETLS in ECOWAS trade liberalization so that let the business liberal. They will order where they come. That could be competition. So they think I will talk about. No talk to because we will sell the other they will sell reasonable price.
The Ministry of Trade and Industry and for assure the public and business people say then work now for make sure say with this new price people and Makituman them now the region go able get one price of rest now the different region than the country. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Jaffermans Davis they report.
From that report today, the program they continue, and now not time for listen to Wakabot.
Another morning again, I say Thursday, man, I say Thursday, I say Fambu, I say Wall Street go, they watch the film where they play, man. I say, who they call a hip hop? I say that one in the go. In check na stage where you for go dance, go pistol. Na show the other time. In game baba them, I say them baba then they all then they put gun. I say I say na show hip hop there now. I say I remember. Then I could begin. Sote will begin get bouting against people with the tie muffler with red and the one that with the tie muffler with blue. I say nothing be happy, man. I say if we not be careful, we not go and go down that road. And the thing with the money, them boy and a big boy, them boy. I say big boy them. And then get position them back, oh, now make it a pain me. That one day in the disc for peace, talk all kind talk. Talk thing the way be to say, way yesterday, if you go free to say na banga and fire inside. I say me baba not they tap me for where them blow. I say, I go put all it one side. I say, Famble, you see this immigration business, this thing more than they call passport. I say now, I say anything where government talk, you just set much no more. I let you do opposition. I say, I remember this next page business. I say, that clerk na parliament, the time we been the opposition, I say, na them been the vex. Then say how this thing our passport will pregnant to dollar. I say the passport price just the skyrocket. After that, common gilgad be I say then send na the public whichever thing say then they for women just like the whole road issue. I say now immigration don't add other one back. Under this man, they will be the look things, then they condemn things. In fact, they don't add more upon more. I say, politics in this country now, you get for Sabi right now. I say, tell the people waiting the wire. Family, I say, I've been telling you, say, I don't do me your assessment. I say, I go to go one and yesterday, I talk to the first minister, so we forgo. I say, now go the minister of energy. I say, today, after all the calculation we put together, I say, until we run a ministry of sport, I say, for tell bye-bye. I say, go, we let women them business. I say, all do. I say, we support gender equality. I say, but we person not perform, we not perform. I say, friend other side. But this guy not perform 14. I money no, I shall do body. IG. Longer time and longer time. Oh, I say you know they speak English like that, you predecessor. You know they took away grammar then so. I want for let you give me some security. Oh, I want to away person outside. It they give me a lot of problem. It makes self me staff the way they work with. I say, don't vex. Me, I don't work about.
Well, from Wakabot, we can look at messages them inside the program on around the send on with Facebook page and also with 077-981-981 line. The very first one we are the take now from Kev. He say, good morning, Radio D. Una help tell IG Boku Tenki for we it don't add value to Salon Police, but the software we say he forget soon for open all kind phones not to true. Because CIA and FBI self no go able open iPhone. It is super protected. Now Android phone that software dey for. So make e not pay too much money because not too true from Kev.
This other one again from a Facebook page where Dauda Komba send the ask say, IG, what have you done to minimize corruption at the checkpoints and police station in the provinces?
This one say IG say cyber na high courts, but why them send this one na magistrate courts?
Another message again, they say, I want to commend the Inspector General of Police for such a transformation so far. Can you please tell us the various cyber crimes we have?
More messages them inside the program. This one from I Voice Now Facebook page. They say, IG Fire Selu, your leadership style is what's emulating. I'm highly impressed with your performance.
From Patrick Musa Momodo, they say, though challenges are still there, but trust me, the Leone police have improved under the Inspector General of Police, Fire Selu.
Ishmael Katno Kaman, our Facebook page, they say, good morning, Radio Democracy. Kindly ask the IG if this new restriction on or ban on CBD will be limited to left this bike na policeman bike or na police big man bike. Such has been the order of the day.
Another one said, IG, though you have made it clear that bail is free, but trust me, some police posts or station are still extorting money from people.
This are from Maria Brando, our Facebook page. They say the police need to recruit qualified ICT experts to be able to drive forward digital transformation in policing. For now, they are only relying on civilians to do those jobs, which could also have potential security implications.
More message inside the program, and this other one they take the come out from Mistake Nadwazak. They say a proper public sensitization should be done on this bail condition, so citizens will be aware that they have to pay nothing when it comes to any bail situation at any police station or post.
This one say, Mr. IG, why is the police not issuing protest permits on citizens, especially against governments?
Mark 10 and New England Vale on our Facebook page, they say the terms and conditions for bail is easy to explain on air, but once you're arrested, you find out that everything the IG is saying is the direct opposite. People are still paying for bail in police station for Mark 10.
This one say, ask the IG about those officers that would retire this month but want to extend them. Why does he want to do that?
More messages inside the program. This other one say, IG, you should not be sitting in your office all the time, but to go out and see some of the ways some police officers are misusing their office or station that are in against the citizen that they are supposed to protect.
This one say, Mr. Faya Selu, what is your response to the 2023 audit report, which implicates your institution of 6.6 billion unaccounted for? According to the report, 265 staff does not match the staff register from Macten and New England Ville.
This one, we made it take, we could be the last one. They say, IG, some of your police officers are using this kush and other drug lot as a way to extort money. They are also an accomplice on the issue of drugs.
This one say, IG police for ask person for pay money for ID card or if for ask them for take ID card.
Because of time, we're obviously not going to take all the messages. We'll come over to you, Inspector General of Police, for respond.
Sabti, before IG respond, the quick one say, please ask the IG to talk about the current alleged ban by him on police personnel to assist bailiffs with writ of execution from the courts. This now from Bob Raphael.
Over to you, IG, for respond to the message then.
Well, let tell them thank you. We send them message there, then concern there. For me, most of them are taken as management information. Now look at you want to talk about corruption at stations and checkpoints. You know, they say, as you know, they talk about the organization. Me know they did at every checkpoint, I know we did at every station. But as an institution, we come out with very good strategy very soon. We will curb them here. But again, the members of the public, when they go through some of them corrupt practices, they are I would say they are also complicit because they report out to we. If you report out to we, report out, let's see what we will do thereafter. But if you're not important to we, you just prefer for when there's a radio program, you take phone, you report that. That's not the proper reporting. We got reporting channels. The one on the cyber, I don't make it clear. Say we police will investigate the case there, will send them go now the office of the Attorney General. And then they look at how for charge. Now then they know not only control which court the case for go. We don't have control over that. For us, they just advise us charge on this, charge this, charge this, they'll charge. We send and go back to it. And they said I'm going to court. So they send a magistrate court, send a high court. We don't have control. Then of course the ban on the CBD, that ban they execute across the board. We get people where they work in our government departments. Now bike and they use for car work. Those ones who can accept them. He cut across, not only police, other people in other government offices. But for this one, on the bike riders, we don't see them plenty time with bike riders. We don't engage, we don't do communicate, we don't do MOU. Recently, UNDP championed a big effort where we bring bike riders and police together. We agree on a couple of things. They communicated, where we sign, where the leadership sign. So we don't say the CBD, not to now it starts. We don't demarcate it clearly. Therefore, come out inside it because of the pain where they cause people then at the city center. So now we don't do it from last year. This January, they are time for implement. So that's why we are coming out like that. And we are going to make sure we implement. We do it side by side with the young leadership, with the young bike riders.
In go all water, because sometimes even police officers then they ride bike, or some of the bike then belong to police officers.
Well, if the bike they within the CBD, we are not to allow the bike to ply. And no matter what I get time, once we don't say this time no go area for bike, go. If you're not a policeman, you go walk, you get your bike. If you get for ply through, one for sit down there, because we know the employee for ride Okada, one for sit down there. Most times then me I can say who alleges must prove. If you don't say policeman ride Okada, I want to see one example of such. Me front headquarters, as you don't know one policeman broke traffic. He come up from Shaka Stevie Street, he want go down. Where are the opposite? If I come up from down, he come up. I make the hula. Then go charge, I go to court, you go pay fine. That is how you enforce. So me, I'm ready to do it. So this police here, let me trust them. We are taking in the direction in this police force. So trust them. Then small information. We'll get the reporting channel. Made a report to it. The issue of bail, yes, bail. We get for go again for talking about bail. Bail that thing when person will pay for. No. Now just to go sign bond. Shorty with this man, anything one time at the brand camp for now. That is all you need to do. You don't need to pay anything.
So how much the officer they are aware of which you say so say now so far?
They are all aware. Bail
why
policy.
Did they do the opposite?
Well, if we see you they do the opposite, we take action against you. That's what we want to know. One for see would I do the opposite. In as much as we try for launder the image of the organization, anybody do the opposite for the and the more, we'll see you. Will they take appropriate action? The one more, but the one about protest, yes, protest get a regulation when they follow. The constitution clear. We want protest, they inform the inspector general say, we now for the protest. The inspector general equally gets rights for CS, I go allow, I don't go allow. But how to do it? We don't write say one for protest. We need to talk about them faceless, we kick out on social media, we come out tomorrow, then they already need to take as responsible conduct. When you write to we say you want to do a demonstration, will they call you, invite you to an ethical interview? You the guy will sit down. Yes, now you're the champion. Now they lead this. What you want for do this for? We'll try to understand why you want for that. Then together we'll sit down, we'll map out how you get for go. I'll go from point A to point B. What do you make to do so? Because we don't have to let you demonstration affect other pedestrians or road users. That make we sit down, we'll plan. But to say posting right well, I want do demonstration. We'll call and say come for this ethical interview, you know come. That means this sinister get other intention, not the genuine one. So most times, then they fail for comply with the procedure. So if you don't comply with the procedure, we're not allow you. Somebody has to take responsibility. Yes, now me they lead this, where they come up from here to here. If anything go wrong, with the police are. Once you come up to it, you own up to what you are doing. Because if you don't utter something, say you have to do this, you have to also have the moral courage to come and say, yes, I'm going to be in charge. So that's, we don't have problem with protest, but if you follow the process, we can allow it. But if we're going on social media, say we come out tomorrow, no, then they not to allow that. We know as long as what you have done, they threaten public safety and national security, we don't allow you for like come up. So now then, drugs in the area of drugs, so policeman them. If we catch you on drug business, you they go. We they go. That they will know that zero tolerance police will get on drugs. Those who talk say they are accomplices. If we realize you are an accomplice with a drug dealer, that one also you face the full force of the regulation and the criminal code. We don't charge people for that also.
The software quick one and the issue of Babadi them we then go through the process, but police still arrest.
No, the issue with Babadi on the software Yes, some phone and the software not able them. Well, at that point we talk, I like we can count down, but the one who they bring cap, like who's kind of phone we get.
It open up.
If Kev not believe like that phone, we let bring cap.
We see Salon at the for transit from police force to service. How found that?
Well, we don't do the basic steps. We don't do them. The first thing we'll do now that we don't go back to the 1964 Police Act. We review that day because the transition actually from force to service now for just improve on professionalism, service delivery, community partnership. Then there would of course we strengthen we ties with people. Then we make a community-based police service. That's all. But we don't go so far. We don't review the Police Act. We don't do the police regulation. We don't do benchmarking. We go to Ghana. We see Ghana their experience because Ghana in 2001 they start for transition from force to a service. They don't dey Panam for the past 20 years. So we don't go copy the example. So we to copy now they Panam our own country. What to do the past 2 weeks now for work on the mindset of our own policemen. 2 days I go across this western area, east and west, talk to policemen about what is coming ahead. Okay. So that one is going to be.
You start to talk on Babadi. Conclude on that.
For them, they wrote requesting for a demonstration on electoral justice. Then submit list of names and signatures, telephone numbers, thumbprints. So the right will look at those numbers. Where do you there list? Where you call this number? They say no, cassava for the beat market, and demonstration. So those all of it was falsified. And even the thumbprints, we did analysis. We get fingerprint experts, we get thumbprint experts. Then check those thumbprints. They were done by one person.
Okay. So what you go say to people we still get doubt on the police in service, where did they key and all for give them more assurance and confidence?
Well, they're not for really doubt the police service, because if you then check with them more, we are doing well. We are doing well. For example, we talk about before this time, it didn't even happen, like this holiday. So it was a very peaceful one. All man enjoy themselves. People then come from out a large number. Armed robberies will not record again. We saw the guy armed robbery challenge the upline, but we address them. We go there, we move in there, and even among those ones, we had our police officers who were complicit working with them. They don't charge them. Then the high court as they talk. So 4 of our officers. So therefore, continue for trust the police. The police, they now will change overnight. But all of us, I mean, I say this now. All own them. All every citizen now own this police. So that's how they happen. If I need bring account to attention, will continue to happen. But when I bring account to we will act on them.
We round up the program now, IG. But plenty of people they look at IG Fire Selu. They say he's a very wicked man. He wicked at all?
Well, that is their own perception. Perceptions vary from one person to another. If that's what you think about me, then it's fine. But as far as I don't score myself. You when they look me, you possibly say I'm so useful. Then you get your own perception. Okay. The other person is always you get your own perception of me.
Okay, IG, plenty thank you. We be with guest inside this edition of the program. Good morning, Salon Inspector General of Police William Fire Selu. We can talk about successes, challenges, and the way forward for improve the Salon Police.
Well, now this edition of the program, Good Morning Salon Golefi for today. Plenty thank you to we producer Michael Sambola and also assisted by Mange Mansare and Kabia. And plenty thank you to the technical team, DJ Sugarcane for technical support, Fatmata Samura and also Joseph Sunga for make una civil life na Facebook. So today, Musa Kamade say have a wonderful day. Bye bye.
And it's up to you, Kalonde says.